Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Natalie with Natalie's Closet, and tonight we are doing Getting to Know You episode 41, as well as announcing last week's Subscriber of the Week winner, and I've got some happy mail, so I'll see you in a sec. Natalie's Closet. Okay, so welcome back everyone. As I said, this is Natalie with Natalie's Closet, and tonight we have a lot going on. I combined last week's and this week's in videos to get all the information for Getting to Know You episode 41. There's not a ton of stuff, but I mean there's plenty, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Then I'll probably announce a Subscriber of the Week winner at that point, but then I also have some happy mail, one of which is a yarn of the month from Dyetastic, which the reason that's not happening on Wednesday is because I've already introduced you to Dyetastic several times, and so that'll just be happy mail plus something from Eweniverse, and the Sashka bracelets I mentioned in one of my videos last week, as well as a card, yay, from Kathy. So anyway, let's get started with Getting to Know You. Now I apologize for not being all primped and no lipstick or whatever. It's not late, but it's like 7 something Friday night. This is the first chance I've had to record this video and have been on the go all day, exhausted, got stuck in the rain several times with Miley because she will not go outside when it's raining unless I'm out there with her. And anyway, so that's why my hair is just whatever. And of course it's a blingy headband. I don't know if you can see it because I can't quite see that far peripherally, but anyway, so please forgive me. Anyway, Getting to Know You. Now, you have to see my notes for the tick marks because we're going to go over the favorites from last week Monday and Wednesday videos and this week Monday and Wednesday videos, and those are my notes. So they're a bit crazy, but anyway, that's going to be towards the end of Getting to Know You. So, all right. So, Getting to Know You, episode 41. We'll go ahead and I guess start with the questions. First, I had this question asked by a couple people asking what a trunk show is, because as I mentioned in the video at A Good Yarn, one of the yarns that was on the table was from a trunk show. Now, if you look it up, there are a couple of different interpretations of what it is, but based on what I have been told from my local yarn shop around the corner from me, as well as just over time what I've picked up, my understanding of what a trunk show is the opportunity for an indie dyer to be able to introduce their lines to a small business or to the world, whereas some people may not find them on social media that easily, unless of course there's word of mouth to be able to spread the word. But what they do is they put their stuff in a trunk or a box or a suitcase or whatever the case is, as well as some samples worked up in some of the yarns, and they take it oftentimes to a local yarn shop that may be featuring trunk shows. Now, my local yarn shop, she does trunk shows fairly often, especially on Small Business Saturday and stuff like that, so that different local dyers or even not local dyers can go ahead and bring their stuff in. Now, it's an opportunity for the dyer themselves to be able to get their name out there and also see if there's an interest from customers in their items, as well as the opportunity for the local yarn shop to be able to see if there's interest in it and whether or not they want to approach the dyer to offer to or ask if they would like to have some of their yarns displayed or sold at the store. And I know a couple of different local yarn shops have found new dyers to be able to display that way, and it's a really great opportunity for it's kind of a win-win for everybody. So that is my understanding of what a trunk show is. Now, I have also heard that a trunk show can be where a small business will put some of their older stuff into a trunk and throw it into their trunk and kind of sell it, sell out some of their old stock so that they can make room for new. So again, there's a bunch of different interpretations, but from where I was coming from at that local yarn shop, that is what it was. That dyer left her stuff for them to display, and without, like, I don't know if it's, I'm guessing local yarn shops have a contractual relationship with dyers, this is not necessarily that. It's just for them to see, you know, have the chance to allow the dyer to display their yarn and their samples, and then the dyer sees if there's interest and the shop sees if there's interest, and then they can go forward. So if I got that wrong, or if I'm totally off on that, please let me know in the comment section below. I have no problem learning. I mean, we're all learning together. And that's one of the parts of getting to know you, is that people ask questions and some may not even realize that they were thinking about that question. And me going over it with you all kind of lets everybody know where we are. And so we're kind of on the same page, if that makes sense. All right. So Elisa asked me... Oops, I had a folding chair and the carrying case for my ring light propped up against something over here. Miley just hit the tripod and it just fell over. Sorry about that. Anyway, Elisa had asked me if I had found a pattern for my fantasy yarn. I will go ahead and link in the cards above the video where I talk about my fantasy yarn, but I have decided to do just a basic V-stitch pattern with it, because really the yarn is so fantastic, and because there's so many different moving parts to it, it would be very difficult to actually work into a stitch. Well, nearly impossible to work into a stitch. And so, Miley, stop. It's just a chair. Nearly impossible, if not impossible, to work into actual stitches. The only thing is my brain is so fried right now that I'm just trying. It's not difficult. I could just measure the width that I want the scarf to be and simply do that many stitches across for the chain and go from there. But honestly, I want a pattern, because I just can't think. I just want it to be laid out, and so that I could go with it. But truthfully, I'll probably just whip it up. But anyway, that is the question. I think I answered your comment though, letting you know that as well, Elisa. And then, Beth was asking about Hypnotic Yarns. I mentioned how they have the Afterpay option, where if you spend more than $35, up to $1,000, you can basically put your yarn on layaway, and as long you make your first payment whenever it is you choose your yarn, and then that payment type, or that payment type gets stored, and then every 2 weeks for the next 3 payments, a payment of equal amount will be taken out. You can go in and pay for it earlier or pay it off completely earlier. But the question is with the Afterpay, seeing as though it is basically a layaway, does that mean that the yarn doesn't get shipped out until you pay it in full? Yes, that is what that means. You are on a payment plan, and once you pay it in full is when they will go ahead and ship the yarn out. Now, that's why, but that's also nice that they allow you to pay it up in advance, and of course there's no interest on this either, which is awesome too. So if you do end up coming into some extra money or whatever, you can pay it off faster so you can get your yarn faster. But it does give you the opportunity to lock in the yarn that you're wanting, and gives you the opportunity to be able to get what you're wanting, but yet not have to, go into debt immediately and not be able to, whatever the case is. But I hope that answered your question. If you have any other questions, please let me know. And then I have homework for you. I have lost my list of birthdays. I had a list of at least birthday months, if not the date, of many of my favorite creators or other, fellow creators that I know, as well as a bunch of you, my friends. And I've lost that list. And I am starting to put it into my Google Calendar, which is my least favorite option of doing it. I know people give me a hard time about that. It's just my personal preference not to do it, but I am starting to do it right now until I get my birthday book. But can you guys help me? If you all would be willing to share your at least birth month. You don't have to share the birth date, because I know I don't typically, unless we get really close or whatever, then I will. But if you would be willing to give me your birth month, and or if you know some of the creators out there that we all follow, and or other friends of ours that watch all the each other's channels and stuff, I would love it if you'd be willing to help me with that, because I want to be able to build my list back up. If you're not comfortable leaving it in the comment section below, that's fine. Feel free to email me, natalies.closet@yahoo.com, or you can messenger me on Facebook Messenger, or you can DM me on Instagram. Whichever way is you feel you're able to contact me. I don't have Twitter on my phone anymore, but I don't think anybody ever really reached out to me that way. Normally it's on Instagram or Messenger or text message or email. But if you guys could help me with that, I would so greatly appreciate it and be forever grateful for that. Thank you so incredibly much. I cannot believe, I lost it as in my house. Over last weekend, we did a lot of rearranging and a lot of, good catch, caught my pen. We did a lot of rearranging, a lot of moving stuff. And so it just simply got misplaced, but it's driving me crazy because I don't have it. And I know I'm missing a bunch of birthdays. So, and I'm really warm right now because these lights are like halogen lights still. I can't put any other lights in there, and I really don't want to have to change out the fan and the lighting system because I really like it. But it bakes me. But it's the best, even though it casts shadows weirdly, it's still, I like it better than my ring light in this particular room. I don't know why, it just, yeah. Anyway, okay, sorry, that was tangent. On to the rest of getting to know you. Okay, when I mentioned the slub yarn that I got from A Good Yarn, that one right there, that has the little, like, these little guys in it. I said that it's very difficult to crochet with, so it would be much easier to knit with, and Catherine did agree on that with me. And of course, she's always in my head saying start knitting. She didn't want to start knitting again either, but she did. I am really not looking to knit, but with that particular yarn, I'm not quite sure. So we're gonna see where that goes. So thank you for confirming that with me, my friend. Then Wendy, remember how I asked you guys or wanted your opinion on the third shelving unit of, the third cubby shelving unit, whether or not to go up with it or to put it over here. Wendy mentioned that she loves the idea of laying it down. Now, there are pros and cons to doing it that way for me, so I'm really having to think about it. Both from a safety perspective, as well as you would only be able to see the bottom, like one row of the cubbies. You wouldn't be able to see the top one, just like you can't see the two bottom ones down here. Plus, it'll take away from the subscriber of the week plan that I have with my yarn scape, or the scape on the cabinets, although I have an idea around that. But logistically and for safety reasons, there are pros and cons to it, so I'm still thinking about it. If I do it over here, you probably will lose one of the columns, but I'm not sure yet. So still playing that by ear. But Wendy, thank you. I do very much appreciate your input. You were actually the only person that addressed that after me asking your opinion. So I sincerely appreciate that. So thank you very much. Okay, and then, oh yeah, the coral reef. So many of you love the coral reef that was at A Good Yarn, that is made out of crochet and knit amigurumi and coral reefs, etc. And most of you that actually said how much you love it also said that you love how customers contribute to it. Now, this isn't necessarily something I spoke to Susan about, but if anybody would be interested in adding to that coral reef by making an amigurumi sea life of some kind, or coral reef or whatever, and you would like to add to it, feel free to send it to me. I have my P.O. box address is in the description box below. It's in every video. Feel free to send it along, and then if I get a few, I'll go ahead and take it down there and let her know that, friends of mine from my channel wanted to donate or contribute to it, and ask her to go ahead and put them up. And if they are able to do it right then and there, I would then do a little video clip featuring your items that you added. So that's up to you. You don't have to do it. It was just something I thought of when so many of you said you love that people are contributing to it. So the idea sprung up, and I figured I would share that with you guys. Again, there's absolutely you don't have to do it. Just again, just an idea out there. Also, oh, Amy mentioned that she went to Woolly Mama's website as well as Hypnotic Yarn's website, and she was wondering if Hypnotic Yarn is maybe just a club website, I think is what you said, because there really wasn't any yarn on there, and Woolly Mama had very little on her website. I think they both have just sold out of stock. I've reached out. I haven't gotten a response back yet as to whether or not there may be an update to their website soon. Once I find out about that, I will definitely let you know, but I would check back every so often. I did include Woolly Mama's Etsy shop in the video from Monday in the description box and in the top pinned comment. I'll go ahead and include her Etsy shop in the description box below this video as well. I don't know if she had more on there, but I did see that there was somewhat of a selection on there still. I do know that she does update her stuff fairly often, so maybe just give it a little bit of time. But like I said, as soon as I find out whether or not there's going to be an update on either one of their websites, I will definitely let you guys know. But thank you for checking them out. Actually, many of you have mentioned that you've checked out one or the other, if not both, and that you're really interested in getting something at some point. So thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. And remember, if you're willing to let them know, even if you're just visiting their site and you're not planning on buying anything right then, if you wouldn't mind letting them know, hey, I heard about you through Natalie's Closet's video, that would be awesome, because then they will know. It's for them, not for me. Honestly, I don't care for me, but it'll let them know that what I'm trying to do is actually working for them. So that would be, and I know several of you have actually reached out to some of the shops. Amy, you in particular, have reached out to them to let them know, hey, I heard about you through here. So thank you so incredibly much for that. I do appreciate it. And that was that was the next thing that I have on here. Thank you very much for visiting the shops. I really do appreciate it. And you guys have been letting me know what you found and what you really like and stuff like that. So it's really fun to hear about all that kind of stuff too. And then I really am so happy that you guys are enjoying both series. So many of you are saying, oh my gosh, I love these local yarn shop tours. You know, I didn't either. You live in Florida. Tammy, for one, with Twisted Stitches, was like, I didn't realize how many of these shops we have around here in relatively close proximity. And a couple other of you that may be in Florida didn't realize it either, or you're not able to get to these stores and you like being able to see what's in there, as well as really enjoying the online shops also. So thank you for that. I really do appreciate that feedback, and it means a lot to me that you guys are enjoying it as much as I'm enjoying doing it. And this past Wednesday, I actually did 2 more yarn store tours. One of them is actually a definitely unique yarn shop, not something I was expecting. So that's going to be on Monday, so make sure to check that out. And then the other one is really cool also, or really neat also. So that's going to be the following Monday. And then this coming week, I'm planning on doing 2 more that are in the opposite direction that I've been going. So I'm excited about that. And then my mom and I are going to have to figure out some day trips to go a bit further. But we'll play that one by ear. Okay, so the bulk of getting to know you is done, except now for the tick marks on what everybody's favorite item or favorite stuff was on Mondays and Wednesdays. Oh, hold on a second, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I saw something and had to go grab it really quick. Okay, I apologize. All right, so for last week's stuff, we went to the Stitching Witch, or A Stitching Witch in Spring Hill with Tammy at Twisted Stitches. And so we're going to do that first. Now, I made a bunch of different sections that people mentioned were their favorites throughout the shop. So with only 1 tick mark, we had that sheep card that I showed you guys that my mom picked up. There was 1 for that, 1 for the Lost Souls shawl, 1 for the Malabrigo section, 1 for the book section, and 1 for the sparkly yarn. She happened to see some of the sparkly yarn when I passed by showing you something else. Oh, I'm itching. I feel like I look red right there. I don't know what just happened, but I'm like itching all of a sudden. All right, so then with 2 tick marks, we've got the sheep that I showed at the front, the wooden one, the Apple Tree Knits yarn, the Camel Silk combo yarn, the Round Mountain fiber yarns, and the store itself. I was actually surprised that there were only 2 that specifically said you love the store as a whole, you know, just everything. And then the next one was with 5 tick marks, and that was the earth yarn that I got, which was, oh, I don't remember. Oh, it was these 2 right here. That one and that one. 5 of you said you absolutely love that one. You love the shawl pattern that I showed you, or that they showed at the store, and how it's striped up. So thank you for that. Now for Wednesday's video, we had the threads by Megan Nicole, the waterfall yarn, which was this bottom one right there. It's not as easy as you would think to point out the right stuff behind you on video. And then the destination yarn, which was the rest of that bottom row. And then we had just all of it. You loved all the yarns. And then one was actually, yeah, okay, so actually that's the one with only 1 tick mark was the Turtle Haven yarn, which was the yarn that Christy won the Hella Hank from, of Emma's yarn from 4 Pearls. That had 1 vote. And then the next one would be the Color Run yarn. There were 2 of you that said you loved it. That was that one right there. Then we've got, with 4 tick marks, the Lakeshore Drive, which I think was that one. No, that was that one, I believe. Then we've got, with 5 tick marks, the International Space Station. Then with 6 tick marks, there's a tie with the Waterfall yarn, which is that one right there from Megan Nicole. And then the Milky Way yarn, which is that one right there. Then we've got, with 10 tick marks, all of it. You just loved all the yarn, all 5 from Destination Yarn and from Threads by Megan Nicole. You just loved it all. So that was 10. And then the winner with 12 tick marks was the Northern Lights. That's that one right there. So that one was by far, hands down, the winner right there. Well, next to all, but that was it. So I hope you found that as interesting. I'm loving doing this tick mark thing because I'm kind of sort of getting to know, not that I can remember who all liked what, but I'm kind of getting an idea of what everybody kind of sort of gears towards, and that's kind of cool. And several of you love the sparkly and several of you love the bright, but some of you are like, the bright is totally you. We definitely can see that, but not really me. I prefer this. And I just find that really interesting. And several of you have mentioned you're really enjoying the tick mark thing. So if you guys don't like it, I'm sorry. But until I hear many of you say, please, I don't want to hear that, I'll keep doing it because I know a lot of you like it. And correct me if I'm wrong on that. All right, so this past week, on Monday, we had a good yarn in Sarasota, Florida. Yeah, Sarasota, Florida. And again, I made a bunch of different sections because so many different sections were mentioned. Now, with 1 tick mark, there was the Emiak yarn, then the cotton and the cotton blends in general, the banner that says Brave, Beautiful, and Badass, then the clear project bag, which I love. And I'm going to go ahead and mention that, I forgot. With the clear project bags that she has, I can't remember the term that she used. I don't think it wasn't biodegradable. It was something, and she said that with plastic bags like that thicker plastic, sometimes over time, many of them will start to turn yellow. She said, not the owner, but one of the ladies that was working there, said that she's had hers for years, and it is just in the same condition it was when she bought it. No getting dried out, no turning yellow, no nothing. And I forget the term that is used for that. I apologize, but that is what those bags are. Okay, and then just bags in general got 1 tick mark. The loom got 1. The book section in general got 1. The Miss Babs section got 1, and the buttons got 1. So Like I said, there were a bunch of different sections here. And then with 2 tick marks, we had the tencel. Yeah, baby, love the tencel. I have to save up for that. The possum yarn, which I went back to a couple of times, which I am very intrigued by and also would like to get that at some point. The slub yarn that I got, 2 tick marks, and that was it for 2 tick marks. Then we've got 3 tick marks was my yarn that I got, specifically those 2 colors right there. That was the Pearl Diver collection selections. That got 3 tick marks. And then the next one was with 5 tick marks. That was the Coral Reef. That you guys really enjoyed. And then the next one was with 8 tick marks, and that was just everything in the store. The selection, the colors, just everything in the store you guys loved. And then the winner was with 9 tick marks, and that was the Pearl Diver collection, which is their in-house collection that's inspired by Susan's, the owner's husband's deep sea diving pictures, because he's a professional deep sea diver, diving photographer. And that was the winner. Many of you loved that particular collection, which I have to agree with too. It's awesome. And there's so much undersea life that is to be inspired by. So colorful and beautiful and everything. So I definitely love that myself. All right, and then on Wednesday we had Hypnotic yarn and Woolly Mama. And my shirt, my merch shirt that I showed you guys. There was one though that was a gradient cake that somebody said they liked on Hypnotic's website. So that was on its own but had 1 tick mark. Then Tide was 4 tick marks for the Hypnotic yarn, which was that blue yarn right there. And 4 tick marks for my merch shirt that says Natalie's Closet on YouTube. So thank you, and many of you commented how that's so me with the sparkle. I mean, sparkle, 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 sparkle. I mean, sparkle, sparkle. You know, I'm just all about sparkle. So more glitz and glam there is, the better. I mean, seriously. And bright colors, yeah, baby. Love it. And then, of course, the winner with 16 tick marks was the Woolly Mama yarn. That one right there, that is amazingly beautifully bright and cheerful. So yay for that. So that is it for the tick marks for the last 2 weeks. Obviously that took a little bit longer because we did 2 weeks worth. But thank you all so incredibly much for letting me know what your favorites are. And remember, when you tell me what your favorite is on Monday's video with the local yarn shops, and your favorite items on Wednesday's video with the small online businesses, those are your automatic entries into a future surprise giveaway. So thank you. Your interaction has been incredible. Now, there hasn't been as much stuff to pull from for the rest of getting to know you. I mean, there's been plenty, but that's been for 2 weeks. But I absolutely love the interaction. I love hearing, I mean, I get so many backstories of stuff and letting me know why you like whatever better. And I just love it. And I love getting to know you guys more. Thank you so incredibly much. You guys are incredible with your interaction with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I keep hearing like something's gonna fall with the fan blowing. It's so weird. Anyway, so I swear there was something else that I had that I wanted to go over with the getting to know you, and for the life of me, I cannot remember what it was, and it's gonna bug me. And there was something I thought I was supposed to go over with you guys. Oh well, if I think about it, I will address it. I did want to show you. Do you guys remember, when was this? This would have been with a Stitching Witch. So not this past Monday, but the Monday before. I was telling you that I got something and I couldn't remember what it was. I was charged for it. And then I remembered it was the stitch markers that look like little balls of yarn. Well, I remembered to bring it back from my mom's house. It's this little set right here, and it's got this little toe tip. Isn't that beautiful? Of course, I picked out, my mom and I have very similar tastes when it comes to certain things. She's not necessarily the bright, colorful, sparkly person, but with certain things, we are very similar in tastes. But there's that, and then you got to check out these stitch markers, and I'm hoping I'll be able to pick them all up so you can see them. I am going to turn these into, well, I mentioned that to you guys, into crochet stitch markers, because they are knitting ones right now. But look at those. Are they not adorable? And like I said, they're knitting stitch markers. So, but are they not cute? They're little balls of yarn. And I love the colors that are available. Aren't they adorable? I actually saw these at the yarn shop, the second yarn shop I visited on Wednesday this week. It didn't have the toe thing in it, but it was the exact same brand and everything, and with the little yarn balls. But I had to share that with you and get your reaction. I'm really warm. You guys have like no idea. Okay, maybe you do. Hopefully I'm not all like red and stuff. Oh man, I forgot my handy dandy letter opener. But we're gonna go ahead and open the card from Kathy with Mimi Cat Do. I think this is a Valentine's Day card. I got it. What's today? Today's Friday. I think I got it on maybe Tuesday. I can't remember, but she's got a little sticker on there with the heart. I love it. Look at it. And look at the sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. You all know I'm all about the sparkle. That is adorable, Kathy. Ooh, and there's tea. Black currant beauty. Ooh, deliciously deep purple fruits to help you glow inside and out. Awesome. You know I love, when it comes to tea, I love fruity tea, any kind of fruity teas, but specifically berry teas. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. But I take all kinds of tea. Okay, I'm not asking you to send me tea, but if you're going to send me tea, I'll take anything. But my favorite are, when I buy tea, are fruity, specifically berry-ish fruity, yeah. Okay, so a hug from my heart to yours. Happy Valentine's Day. Bigger hugs, Mimi Cat. Thank you so much. Oh, you are so very welcome. That's a little private message, but thank you so much, Kathy. I absolutely adore this card. And even though Halloween, really, Valentine's Day is over, it's going to go up for a little bit. So he'll be up here next week's videos. Oh, yeah, remember, I'm going to be announcing, oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm going to be announcing the last week's subscriber of the week. But remember, today is the video that you enter. I forgot to think of a question. Oh, no, I got to think while I'm talking to you guys. That may be a little difficult because my brain is a little bit out there right now. But remember to, if you want to enter subscriber of the week with the scape, just let me know what day, what changed this week. That will be your entry into the subscriber of the week. And let me think what would be a good question to ask you guys. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, Miley, stop. Miley, come here. Miley, come here. I'm trying to think here, because I always try to think of thought-provoking questions. Okay, you know what? This is just really simple, and I think it's asked all over the place. But what is your favorite season? Spring, summer, spring, fall, or winter, and why? I'm not asking you to think outside the box or anything else. Just let me know what your favorite season is. Summer, spring, fall, or winter. That is for those of you that don't want to necessarily, or don't have the time to think about what is different on the scape, or you don't really enjoy that. That is the question. Stop. No, come here now. Relax. That is the question for you to answer to enter subscriber of the week. So I told you guys this week I was going to do it both ways. So either let me know what changed on what day on the scape, or answer what your favorite season is, spring, summer, fall, or winter. You can answer both absolutely 100%. I have no problem with that. But answering one or both of those things will enter you into this week's subscriber of the week, which will then be announced next week. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I see more people interacting, because the point of subscriber of the week for me is to be able to thank one of you every week for supporting me. And I want you all to be able to have fun and take part in it. So most of you like the scape, but many of you like the idea of a question. So yay, I quickly thought of a question. I'm going to try to think of more in-depth questions or more thought-provoking questions in the future, but that was off the top of my head. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and show you. I'm not showing you what Craig with Eweniverse sent for the giveaway. I put that aside. He sent 3 different things. So what I mentioned to you guys with the surprise giveaway is I am letting whether it's the local yarn shops or the small businesses decide what it is they want to, if they're going to donate something for a giveaway, I'm letting them decide what they want to donate. Now, if they donate more than 1 hank of yarn, but they're not designed to go together, I will break it up so that it's 1 hank per giveaway, which is what my original plan always was. If they give something and there's 2 hanks and they're designed to go together, then what I'm trying to do is to make it as equal per giveaway as I can. Like the 4 pearls one was a larger hank than typical, and then the next one, and then the very first one was a hank out of my stash. Then the next one, she gave me a hank of yarn, but she also included 2 extras. And I think I have one other person that gave 2 hanks that were designed to go together. And so I'm going to try, for the ones that are donating 1 hank, I'm going to try to add something to make it as even as possible. Now, I may not be able to make it completely monetarily equal, but I'm hoping it will at least be enough so that not one person is getting like a really super crazy prize and everybody else isn't. You know what I mean? Because that's not what the point of this was. It was never designed to have one person stand out more than others. And it is a completely random thing. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Now, Craig with Eweniverse sent 3 things for a giveaway. So I'll include 1 of each into a giveaway. But this was something that I was expecting, and I wanted to share. Oops, sorry. I did open it because I took out the stuff he sent for the giveaway. Which, thank you, Craig. If you do happen to watch this video, thank you so much for donating to the giveaways. I really do appreciate it, and I love what you donated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So with this though, check this out. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is Moo Made enamel pin, and it's sparkly. Just like me. No, I'm kidding. I'm not sparkly. But you see the tail? It's sparkly, and it's Moo Made. I love all of his pins because they're all puns, and puns are fun, right? This is Pegasus, and also sparkly. I chose the sparkly one with the sparkly wings. Hope you can see the sparkle. Sparkle! I love the little tail on there. Sorry, I didn't mean to snort like a pig as I was showing you the pig pin. But this one I love also. Look, I'm a cloud. And it's got the balloons and the little chain. You see the chain? It's kind of moving in there. And he's floating in the sky with the balloons. Look, I'm a cloud. I love this. And it's got 3 different pin holders on there. So that's awesome. I love it. I'm telling you, his stuff is such quality. I mean, really, really quality workmanship. Beautiful enamel work. I mean, everything is great, and I highly, highly, highly recommend his shop. He did give me a coupon code that's valid until March 26th. Now, my birthday month is March, so yay! Although not, because for some reason I'm really not liking turning 44. I don't know what it is. I didn't mind 30. I didn't mind 35. I didn't mind 40, and 44 for some reason is bugging me. But anyway, so it is my birthday month next month, and the coupon code is good until March 26th, if I'm not mistaken. And unfortunately, I forgot to check to see what his coupon code was, if I happen to find it really quick. Otherwise, I will go ahead and write it on the screen right here. If you go ahead and use that code, you will get, I believe it was 15% off. Hold on, don't go anywhere. Oh, here we go. It's Nat15. I have it across the screen right here, and it was on the screen a couple seconds ago too. And you'll get 15% off your entire purchase. And yes, it's until March 26, 2021. So thank you again, Craig. I absolutely so love your product. And I know a couple people have already used the coupon code. So thank you to those of you that have supported his small business. I greatly appreciate it. That is the whole point of my Monday and Wednesday series. And I can't wait to hear what you guys got and if you loved it just as much as I do. So thank you again, Craig, and feel free to use that coupon code to get 15% off your entire purchase. He is in the UK, but everything is very reasonable. So make sure to check it out if you like pun pins. Sorry. I'm a little tired, so I'm a little slap happy, and my hair is all like funkadelish, whatever the case is, whatever. All right. So now we're on to Sashka Company. These are bracelets made by women in the Kathmandu Valley of Nepal. And it is a way for them making these bracelets and getting the money from them is a way to help sustain them financially when they have very little money to start with. It says handmade with positive vibes. Sashka Company bracelets will roll over any size hand. It may feel snug at first. Keep rolling. They will not break. Every bracelet comes with a lifetime guarantee. It does, and they are so good about it. Great customer service, everything else. They do have 8-inch bracelets if you do have a larger arm. They also have kids bracelets, but they will not break. I've worn them. I've gotten them wet. I've gotten them whatever. The workmanship is impeccable. They are glass beads and they are hand strung and crocheted into bracelets, and wonderful colors. Everything is fantastic. I do have a link in the description box below. It is an affiliate link. I will make a small percentage of whatever it is you may purchase, but it does not make a difference. It doesn't increase the price for you to go through my link versus going directly through them. And more often than not, they have like a spinning wheel or something that can give you a big discount. They have discounts anywhere from 25% to 80% off. I mean, they're always running specials, but I love the idea of it. I love the idea behind this company, and I really love supporting it. So I mean, if you guys are willing to check it out, that would be great. Surprising. Oh yeah, they do have a little card in here. I want to make sure I just read it off correctly because I didn't take one of the other million cards I have. This bracelet was hand crocheted bead by skilled artisan in the Kathmandu Valley of Nepal. Your purchase empowers women to rise above poverty through fair trade. And that is something I think is awesome. That's their logo. So definitely feel free to check that out. Again, it is an affiliate link, so I would get a small percentage, but I really truly support the cause, and I absolutely love the bracelets. I have so many of them. I haven't been wearing them though because I'm cleaning my hands so often, and I don't like getting my jewelry wet. Like if I'm wearing rings and bracelets and I wash my hands, I always take all my jewelry off. It doesn't matter if it's sterling silver, gold, whatever the case is, I always take it off. Because I don't want the bling to get dulled, and I don't want to have to clean it every 2 seconds. Not that I'm lazy, I don't mind cleaning it, but I don't want to have to. I want it to have the natural, anyway, whatever, that's my personal craziness. But I absolutely love all of my bracelets. Now I have this one in particular. This one I think was called Fire, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, it is such, you can't tell where they started and finished, like at all. I've checked and checked and checked. So absolutely beautifully stunning. And this, I normally don't show you guys things that I'm going to give away. This is one of the ones I'm going to give away. Oh man, I like this one. All 3 of these were supposed to be for giveaways, but I love them. I have the other one, so I know that one's going for a giveaway, the one I just showed you. But this one is really cute too. Oh, that would match what I'm wearing now, except this is a pajama top. Shh, I didn't tell you that. Anyway, do you see the craftsmanship in this? I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. And they're individual glass beads that are, yeah. So, I mean, it's just so beautiful. And they just roll right onto your wrist. And that's it. You just Looks nice, doesn't it? Let's put the other one on too. And you can mix and match them all. Oh, well, I mean, obviously, you try to keep them in color. I do anyway. But this one I really like. I wasn't sure I was going to really like fall in love with it, but this is beautiful. Look at that. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love all the colors. I love that yellow. Ow! So like I said, they have kids bracelets. They have 8-inch bracelets if you need a slightly larger one. They, you know, they don't, I've never had a problem with them like overly stretching or anything like that. I've never had them fall apart. I've never anything like that. So the plan is, now that I showed them to you, it's not fair if I don't give it away. I got to give these away now. I was going to say, if I absolutely fall in love with one of these, I may just switch it out with one of mine. But I won't do that. I've said that these are going to be given away, so... Man, I really like this pink and white one. I'm going to see if they have any more. I'm just kidding. I'm being a big baby, aren't I? Ouch. Okay. So, that is that. Oh, yeah, one more thing. Dyetastic yarns. I love this bag. And I think I sent out my very first bag too. Did I? Yes, to Christy. She got my very first polka dot pink bag that says thank you on it. Yay! Well, I don't know if she's received it yet, but she will soon. Uh-oh, hold on, something's flying over here. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. There was a piece of paper that like flew, but it almost like went to, it was a heavier piece of, I don't even know what the heck happened, but it almost knocked something over and I needed to go grab it. Now I'm really hot. Anyway, I believe this is February's Yarn of the Month Club. Now I am going to go ahead, before I actually open it, I'm going to go ahead and put the inspiration picture up. But Dyetastic is the Yarn of the Month I've shared with you for the last several months. She has the most, I actually showed them again to you guys on one of my lives. I think not this past week, but the week before. But she has such beautifully saturated colorways and everything. They're absolutely stunning. I think they're either down there or behind me here. I can't remember. But stunning, stunning, stunning work. I absolutely love her stuff. Now, I'm hoping she has February's coupon code in here, which I know is only for a few more days of the month. I can't say for sure it's there, but she does amazing work. I absolutely love every single hank I received from her. They're stunning. So, without further ado, the inspiration pick is going up right now. And let's open, oh wait, okay, that was kind of sucky, wasn't it? All right, hold on. Okay, yes, so there is a coupon code. It's February, or Feb 10. We just spit all over. FEB10. And you get 10% off anything in her shop. So definitely make sure to check it out. She has amazing stuff. So, should I put the inspiration pick up again, or can you remember what it was? I think you guys can remember what it was. So, let's see what it looks like. OMG, I love it! Oh my gosh, she is so amazing with the saturation of her yarns. Oh my gosh. This is definitely the most colorful one I've gotten. Ooh, what's this? Hold on. Normally there's a little stitch marker in there, but what is, I think this is a stitch marker too, but it was in this little envelope with this little cord. Hold on a second. Ooh, isn't this pretty? This is very pretty. It's got a lobster claw clasp. And look at that. Isn't that pretty? That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now we gotta look at the yarn. But that is absolutely beautiful. Okay, hold on a second, because I've got stuff all over the place here. OMG. This is her silk sock, 50% silk, 50% superwash merino. I think I've gotten a couple of those in this base before. It is called Mardi Gras. Although Mardi Gras, isn't it? Mardi Gras is like gold, purple, and something. But for best results, hand wash in cold water, lay flat to dry. Mardi Gras is fun. So 100 grams, you get 437 yards. It's fingering weight. Is that not stunning? Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. Do you see the sheen in there? I love those pinks and the purples. Oh my gosh, I love this blue. Oh, and it's so coming out true to color. Oh, I love it. Let's do a headband again. I know I'm being silly. Isn't that beautiful? I love the sheen, and this is so silky soft. So incredibly silky soft. There's part that was underneath the label. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, you guys have to let me know what you think. And she really got the yellow too. Yellow is such a hard color to get. That is stunning. Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, I gotta know what you guys think about everything. The Sashka bracelets, the pun pins, the knit ball or the yarn ball stitch markers, and of course the Dyetastic yarn. I know, I love it. I'm in love. I'm in love. I don't know if I should keep it with the, oopsie. I don't know if I should keep it with the Monday, Wednesday yarns, have it peeking out that way, or if I should put it in with the rest of the, well, not that one and not that one, but in one of those 3 cubbies. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. I love it. Okay, anyway, so I've kept you guys long enough. I hope you enjoyed this getting to know you and all the happy mail. I am so happy you guys were here and you watched my video. It's going to be posted really late, probably not until about, I'm probably going to be lucky getting it up by midnight. The weather has been weird here with a lot of winds and stuff like that. So my editing uploads and downloads take forever and a day, and my upload to YouTube takes forever and a day. So I'm hoping it'll be before midnight because I really want to go to sleep, but it'll be up tonight, I promise. So I hope you guys have a great night. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you think about whatever. It's not for entering anything. It's just to let me know what you think about what I showed you. But today is the day that you enter subscriber of the, oh my gosh, I forgot to announce the subscriber of the week winner. I am so sorry. Okay, only 2 people actually answered what changed last week. So it took like forever and a day to actually be able to pull it on YouTube, using the YouTube random comment picker. But I finally did, and the first person it picked was, of course, the winner. That actually answered the question was, of course, the winner. So the winner of last week's subscriber of the week is congratulations, Anita. YOH is yarn over hook crochet. That is Anita. Congratulations. I am so excited for you. And of course, thank you for all of your support. You've been with me for a long time, and you're on my lives and watch all the videos and comment. Thank you so incredibly much. I'm 99% sure, 99.9% sure I have your address. But because I think anyway, if you can send it to me at my email address, I would greatly appreciate it. But congratulations again, and I'm so sorry for making you wait until the absolute end. That was not my intention. I truly forgot to announce it before showing you the happy mail. So I hope you guys have a great night. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay safe and healthy. Remember, for every season there's a reason to crochet. Miley says hi and bye to her peeps. She was a little antsy here for a little bit, but she was a good girl otherwise. So have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe and healthy. Remember, love, hugs, and prayers for everybody, and extra prayers for those who need it. Let me know if you do, or if you know somebody who does need them, and I will definitely add them to my prayer list, as will my mom. She says hello to everybody, and thank you everyone for prayers for both of us and all of your positive thoughts. We greatly appreciate it. You guys will see me on Monday with our next yarn shop tour, and I'm thinking about the yarn fibers. I may talk about yak and cashmere because there is a correlation between the two. but I'm still thinking about that. So don't quote me on that or hold me to it. But yes, so I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend. And thank you again so much for all of your support. If you're new, I highly doubt you're still here, but maybe you are. I would love it if you'd consider hitting the subscribe button down below, as well as the notification bell next to that. Make sure to hit it to all so that you get notified anytime I upload a video. And if you guys would be willing to give this video a thumbs up, as you all do, I would appreciate it, as well as comment and share. Thank you in advance. We are growing and I love it. I'm so excited. So welcome. I was supposed to say that in the beginning. Welcome to all of our new subscribers. And of course, welcome back to everybody else. I know it's the end of the video. So sorry. Anyway, have a great night. I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.